guys.
Make sure you drop a like.
Yep.
Let's get into it. First, we talk about what the NHL did and they picked one hub city. The second one is unknown. So Ryan, you want to dig deep?
Yeah, so this is officially Phase 3 of the NHL return plan. July 10th is the official date. And as Jake already said, we have one hub city which is announced. That's Las Vegas. And Commissioner Gary Bettman is waiting for the Canadian quarantine to be lifted. So then he'll announce one Canadian city, which, I mean, hockey in Canada is great.
Yeah.
So.
I just got to say something here. Great job, Gary Bettman.
Oh, yeah.
Good job,
I love what he's doing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I love that he picked Vegas, but we'll see if the players can concentrate on the ice and not get in that late night Vegas parties.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sure,
I'd
be doing that.
Keep it appropriate.
Yeah. Now we'll be talking about our usually weekly NFL divisions. Today we got the AFC North. So Luke, you want to start with the Bengals?
Yeah, crack a brisk for the Bengals. This is going to be rough to listen to.
Yeah. So they picked up Joe Burrow with the first overall pick. And then from LSU, great pick there.
Great.
Obviously.
Can't really complain about that.
There.
Yeah.
Huge need there.
And then second round, they get T. Higgins out of Clemson, which I really liked. We dropped to the second round, so it's a bonus for the Bengals there. And they cut Andy Dalton. Been there for a while, hasn't really got anything done there.
Tried to trade him, but just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Ended up with the Cowboys.
Yeah, and then they signed A.J. Green. So they got weapons there with Joe Mixon, A.J. Green, T. Higgins, and now Burrow at QB. Yeah, I think it's going to be a bright future for the Bengals.
We'll see if Burrow turn around.
I'd give them maybe 5-11 this season.
Yeah, 6-10. I feel like that'd be a good season.
They had a pretty good offseason.
Yeah, just do it with like Kyler Murray did last year, 6-10, something like that.
So next we got the Browns. I got the Browns. I mean, free agency, they're really good. They made that offense really good. I mean, they got Austin Hooper, the tight end from the Falcons. Really good offensive tight end, also good in fantasy. And then they made their O-line very strong this season, or for the upcoming season, signing Conklin from the Titans. They also drafted Jedrick Wills from Alabama, which I believe is the best offensive lineman they could draft in the class, and they got him. Then from LSU/DBU, they got Grant Delpit, very good safety, which will make the Browns defense a lot better. And they can also end up with Clowney in free agency. You don't know where he's going to go right now. I mean, he can go to the Titans, Seahawks, or Browns. That's what I'm hearing right now about Clowney. But overall, I got to give the Browns an A. Hopefully, Mayfield can turn around this year. I know OBJ's been working his butt off to get to his top performance level, and yeah, I think the Browns are going to
Baker's on his third offensive coordinator,
Yeah.
third head coach in 3 years. That's
rough.
good.
I want to put the sandwich bags on the faces there. Pretty embarrassing.
All right, now to the 2021 Super Bowl champions, Pittsburgh Steelers. So we got Big Ben back after his elbow popped in the second game last year. Couple off-season things that happened. Offensive tackle Ramon Foster retired. We got Eric Ebron, a tight end, who's I really like him. Besides Vance McDonald, I think they'll be good there. We lost Artie Burns. Chicago Bears signed him in the loss of Amuka Mara. And we lost Javon Hargrave in free agency. Our O-line is still decent. That's what's, I think, I'm going to be looking a lot for that this year, see how Ben does. So it's a pretty good O-line. Let's hope Juju comes out this year, Deontay Johnson. See how the rookie Chase Claypool does.
Notre Damer.
Yeah, Notre Dame.
Big guy could be tight end.
Yeah, he's looking like DK Metcalf.
He had the combine of his life.
Yeah, from highlights.
Yeah.
Defensively, that's where Pittsburgh's at right now. Minka, Watt, Dupree. I don't need to talk much more about their defense.
They probably had the best trade all season with the Minka trade. That was a steal.
God, I love that trade.
Yeah. Gotta love that one. So finally, we got the division champs. We got the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, you're just jealous that they're always good. So
I hate Lamar.
they got Lamar Jackson and the boys popping off. I mean, they traded for Calais Campbell, was a beast from the Jacksonville Jaguars. gave up a bag of chips for him. So I think it was like a 5th round pick they gave up, or something like that. And then they signed in the first round of the draft to get one of the fastest linebackers in the draft, Patrick Queen from LSU. And then they get the running back from Ohio State, the Ohio State, J.K. Dobbins. So, they're probably going to win the division again, but what do you guys think?
I got them probably at like 12-4.
Yeah.
Steelers 10-6, 11-5. Browns 9-7. I think the Browns have the best talent in that whole division, but like I said, Baker's on his 3rd head coach, 3rd offensive coordinator, 3rd offense in 3 years. That's just a disaster.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And like I said, Bengals, we're thinking 5-11.
Yeah.
For them,
It's just a progress year for the Bengals.
Yeah.
You never know. They can have a really good season.
Yeah. You never know.
Yeah. So next up, we got ranking of our top 25 MLB players in the 2019 season, and we're gonna exclude pitchers for this one. We'll do a ranking on that at a later time to be determined. But we're gonna go through five through 1 here, and at number 5 we got Anthony Rendon. Recently signed a deal with the Angels. He's gonna be the World Series champion. And what do you guys think about Rendon, number 5?
Well, in the Bryce Harper days of the Nationals, he was kind of more of just a role player, get you a few RBIs. But last year, he really came out for them, and they needed him to. Added power, right along Juan Soto there. He had an insane year.
Yeah.
So I think he'll do just fine with Trout.
Took a big step in the locker room there, taking the leader from from Harper. So
Yeah, I like it.
it's good.
World Series champion.
Yeah.
Good defensively too.
Yeah, great defensive. Speaking of defense, at number 4, we got probably the best defensive player in MLB.
Vacuum.
Yeah, Nolan Arenado. Just look up some highlights on YouTube and your eyes are gonna explode. So what do you guys think? Nolan Arenado, Rockies.
I have a soft spot for Nolan Arenado. I just love the way he plays the game, especially in Colorado. He doesn't have much help besides Story.
Yeah,
so
110% effort every play.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You see him making plays beyond third base line from his knees. Throws an absolute dart to the first base.
Yeah.
His arm strength's incredible.
Just gotta feel bad for him. I don't know if he can win a championship with the Rockies there, but we'll see.
Come to New York.
Likes it up in Colorado.
Yeah. Come to the Bronx if you're listening. So at number 3, you got the reigning NL MVP, Cody Bellinger. What do you want me to say? He had just went off this year. Him and Yelich were in that, going back and forth for that MVP until Yelich unfortunately got hurt.
Yeah. Bellinger, you just look at the Dodgers lineup this year, you wonder when they're going to put together, just make a World Series run at it. They got snubbed in 2017, but that's besides the point. I think Bellinger, the pops there, the arms there, I think he had a lot of assists, outfield assists last year, so defensively and offensively, that's why he's the MVP.
Yep, and
he's got a beauty of a swing there too.
that swing is something.
To watch.
Number 2, we got Yelich. This is very debatable, Bellinger or Yelich, but we just feel like Yelich.
If he didn't get hurt, he probably would have won.
I think he would have won it. If you just look at him, he's still hitting bombs.
Yeah, he's not the biggest guy either. You just look at his swing. It works in a
the
day
technique
in, day
there,
out.
Mechanics.
the details there.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a fun player to watch.
Yeah,
Really
Milwaukee's got something
good for the
going.
game as well.
At number 1,
You already know who we're gonna say.
Come on, it's Mike Trout.
Michael Trout.
He's just the highest paid MLB player as he should be. How much MVPs have he
He's
won?
been in the top 4 in MVP voting every single season.
Yeah,
He's won it twice. He deserves every 8.
And
every
if he didn't
season
get
he's
hurt,
played.
if he didn't get
Just wish he had a better commissioner to promote his play.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like less people talk about Trout because he plays
He loves the
Angels.
game of baseball. He plays it the right way.
Yeah.
He doesn't complain. You just love seeing guys, being outspoken like that, especially like Trout, domestically and globally helping the game of baseball that clearly needs some help right now with Manfred leading it. So.
I feel like Trout would be more talked about if he didn't play for the Angels or a big market, but
Or they just
or they're just more, or they're better.
Yeah.
I mean, I just feel bad for the guy who hasn't made the playoffs yet when he's just carrying the team. Even
If he wins a chip, I'd put him. I already have him at one of the greatest players, top 5.
yeah,
But if he wins a chip, I think he's greatest player of all time. That's a lot.
I think he's got to win at least
He's
3.
yeah. Even though it's a team accomplishment, I mean, I think everybody's top 5 probably is a guy that has a championship and like all Yankees. So
Yeah. So that's our top 5 MLB players. Next week we'll be going through 6 through 10, so stay tuned for podcast number 4 next week. So now we'll be ranking the N.L Central. We'll go over each baseball division and who we'll think will be at 1 through 5. So Ryan, do you want to start with the N.L Central?
yeah. So as last week Sheedy said, he thinks the Reds are gonna have a good season. I said it yesterday. I really believe that. I got Reds 1, Cardinals 2. Cardinals just came off of winning that division, but I think Reds take that next step. And then I got Brewers 3. Cubs fans might be mad at me, but I got them at 4. They did nothing in the offseason.
Yeah.
And then I got Pirates, who they make that division bad, even though it's one of the tightest divisions in baseball. They're at 5 for me. The addition of Nick Castellanos for the Reds, that guy was doing really well for the Cubs last year. Surprised they didn't re-sign him, but I think that's what makes him go number 1 for me.
What do you got, Luke?
I got the Cubs first. I know they didn't do much this offseason, but I think it's going to be a bounce back year there. And then we got the Reds second. I do believe the Reds are very dangerous this year. So then we got the Cardinals third. They won the division last year, but I think they're going to take a step down this year. And I got them at 3. Then 4, we got the Brewers. We got Yelich back healthy, but
Yeah.
I don't know what to
Not
say.
much else there right
Yeah.
now.
Brewers at 4, then last we got the Pirates. What is there to say here? The Pirates are dead last.
Yeah. So first for me, I got to go with the Cardinals. I mean, Jack Flaherty, Ozuna. I think Flaherty can carry a team into the postseason. I think they're going to win this division. Second, we got the Cubs. I know they didn't do a lot, but I mean, I still think Chris Bryant's the top 25 player in this league. And they got Baez. I mean, there's a lot of firepower there. If the offense can pop off, hopefully they can carry them to the postseason in a wild card spot. Third, we got the Brewers. They extended Yelich. They gave him a big bag of money. They got him there for a long time. I think the Reds are going to have a good year. I got them 4th. I still believe they're going to have a great year, but I think this division is one of the best divisions in baseball. It's going to be hard for them
Oh, absolutely.
to keep up with these teams. And then dead last, the Pirates. Probably going to end up with the first pick in the draft. If it isn't for the Orioles and the Tigers. But, I mean, Pirates, I mean, what do you want me to say again?
Chris Archer's banged up, and that's their
Yeah.
case, so.
They traded for Chris Archer a couple of years ago. They
He's
were
not-
going all
He's not
in.
the Tampa Bay's ready
Yeah.
pitcher he was.
So that was our division rankings. So next week we'll come up with a new division.
Kind of like the NFL, we'll just go through
Yeah.
them.
Just
So,
off season.
Yeah.
Just trying to get videos out for you guys right
Yeah,
now.
we know you like the content.
Yeah.